On Thursday, Lucas faced a judge who set her bond at $2 million. Family says it's not nearly high enough. When asked what he would say to Lucas, Howard had this to say.
You scarred everybody with this one.
What's going on, America? I'm the right-winged angel out of Mac, and in this video, we're going to talk about this single mother out of Kentucky who took the lives of her 2 children and how things are never what they seem to be on social media. And after that, I'm going to show you how people are actually defending this woman. Let's check this out.
Vicky, it happened around 11 o'clock this morning in Shepherdsville. 9-year-old and 6-year-old siblings allegedly gunned down by their own mother.
Did all we could.
But they couldn't be saved. 2 boys, 9 and 6 years old, gunned down in a home along Bentwood Drive. Their alleged killer is their own mother, 32-year-old Tiffany Lucas.
There were 2 victims in the bedroom there covered in blood and a gun on the bed.
The brothers were transported to Norton Children's but died from their injuries. Their mom is in the Bullitt County Detention Center charged with 2 counts of murder.
It really takes a deranged, a really sick individual or demonic individual to take the lives of her own children, especially a mother, because a mother is supposed to have this nurturing nature, supposed to be connected with her child and supposed to put that child's life over her own. But when you have a situation where a mother actually takes the life of her child, like that mother is so disconnected from humanity that it's unreal. I can't believe this happened.
Court records show Lucas previously spent a month in jail for a drug possession conviction.
Whether you think it's mental illness, just pure evil, combination of both, whether it could be substance abuse, any combination thereof, pick your poison. None of it's good. The result is horrific.
And it is no excuse for this activity. There's no excuse for this behavior. There's no excuse for what this woman did. Whether it was substance abuse, doesn't matter. If you feel like you're addicted to some kind of substance, you need to seek help, okay? They say that she was charged with possession of drugs or whatever. You know what that seems like to me? She was running drugs for her boyfriend. She was probably dating some kind of thug and was doing work for him. So I don't think she was on drugs. It doesn't seem like she was on drugs, but she was actually involved in selling drugs, probably from one of the men that she was dealing with, probably from one of her baby daddies. So you'll learn later in the story that the 2 boys have 2 different fathers.
They say a neighbor went into the home and made the grisly discovery after finding the mother outside. Police say the young victims were half-brothers.
Now that the father of one of the victims is deceased, the father of one of the other victim is unknown. Whereabouts are unknown. Other family members we have gotten in hold of, and we didn't make notification.
Shortly.
That's so crazy. So one of the boy's fathers is deceased. He was probably a drug dealer and got shot because he didn't pay somebody some money. But the other one, they don't even know who his father is. I wonder if the little boy knows who his father is. Oh my God, these women, and then they like to blame the men. Oh, the men ran away. The men ran from his responsibilities. That is true, but you're the one who picked that man to be the father of your child. So that is your fault, ma'am.
After the shooting, WLKY's Lauren Adams talked with distraught neighbors, shocked by what had just occurred.
I'd seen him outside a couple of times. I work 3rd shift, so I get home around 7 o'clock, so seeing him getting on the bus.
It's sad. I mean, what's this world coming to? For a mother to shoot her 2 children like that.
I'm a mom of 2, and it's hard.
According to the arrest citation for Tiffany Lucas, a witness at the scene told police Lucas shot the boys. She's scheduled to be arraigned tomorrow morning. Reporting live in the studio, Randall Cam, WLKY News.
All right, so there was somebody there who saw it happen. Unbelievable. I can't believe this monster was out on the street around regular human beings. She deserves to be in jail. She deserves to be in prison for the rest of her life. She deserves something worse, but I'm not going to say it here on YouTube, but y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm a huge advocate for that thing that I'm not going to talk about here on YouTube. So let's check out another video. This is actually, so I want you to see her in court and her demeanor, how she was acting. Tell me if you think she's has any remorse for what she did.
Well, good evening to you, Rick. Vicky, family tells me they are heartbroken. They are devastated. They are still in shock. More from them in just a minute. But for now, let's talk about Tiffany Lucas. She appeared from this jail via video conference for her first arraignment, her first court appearance. She showed no emotion, said absolutely nothing, and pretty much the entire time stood with her arms folded across her chest. Now, ultimately, as you said, the judge set the bond at $2 million. And for the boys' families, they say that is not enough.
We just played a card game. That was it. Simple as that. And then we had the best time ever.
And then, just a few days later, Darrell Howard got the news his little brothers were dead. A neighbor found the boys shot in a bed inside their home on Bentwood Drive in Shepherdsville Wednesday morning. Police took the boy's mother, Tiffany Lucas, into custody at the scene, later charging her with murder.
We wanted them. We would have took them open arms. We loved them so much.
Howard claims over the years multiple family members had called CPS with concerns. He and 9-year-old Jayden shared the same father who died in 2019. Howard says that's when he became more involved in his brother's life and the life of Jayden's little brother, 6-year-old Maurice, known as Peanut. And while the past few weeks were good ones, filled with trick-or-treating events, visits with their grandmother, and backyard water balloon fights, there are regrets.
Because I should have did more. I should have. If it came to me coming to snatch the boys out the house, I should have did that. And I will hold that on my back for the rest of my life, for both of them boys.
On Thursday, Lucas faced a judge who set her bond at $2 million. Family says it's not nearly high enough. When asked what he would say to Lucas, Howard had this.
Look at that monster. Look at her.
To say.
You scarred everybody with this one. You scored everybody with this one.
He says now his only comfort is knowing the little boys who wanted to play football like their big brother are not alone.
I just know Jayden and Peanut, I know they together. And I know our father probably waiting on them. Waiting on both of them.
Back here live tonight, Tiffany Lucas returns to court on Tuesday. That's when there will be a probable cause affidavit, and we could possibly learn more about this case, perhaps even what she told detectives and if she provided a motive.
I guarantee I could guess the motive. I think she was a fed up single mother that couldn't take it anymore, could not deal with being a mother anymore, could not deal with doing it on her own. She wanted to go out and live her life like everybody else. And she took the lives of her children because they were standing in her way from living her life. And I want to show you guys something. So I actually went to this woman's Facebook page because I just want to see, did she ever show any signs, anything that could have said that she was going to do what she did? Well, let's look at it. So I want to show you the first picture. It's from less than 2 weeks before she did what she did. So this is from Halloween. She got photos of her and her children. She's Princess Leia. We got Baby Yoda. We got the Mandalorian right here. Happy Halloween from us to you. May the Force be with you. Seems like a happy family. No issues. Now, if somebody saw this on Facebook, they wouldn't think anything of it. They wouldn't think that this woman was crazy and would have did what she did. No way, no how they would have thought that based on this picture. Let's see another one. Maybe this is more an indication of what kind of woman this was. One of these women that post butt shots on social media, selfies, trying to get attention from somebody who's willing to give her attention. But you're a mother. Mothers, I don't believe, should be posting stuff like this. I call her an insecure narcissist. I'm going to show you one more. Every day is Mother's Day in my world. I can only thank God for blessing me with the utmost respectful, compassionate, strong, silly, emotional, overprotective, obsessive, loving young kings that call me mommy, mom, and mama. I don't think I would know how to smile, love, or survive if it wasn't for them. Even on our bad days, they shower me with an abundance of love. Always together, never apart. 3 souls, 1 heart. This person wrote this on social media on May 14th of this year, 2023. And then in November, she took the lives of these boys, who she called her kings. She said all these wonderful, nice things about these boys, and then ended their lives. There's a special place. Satan has a special place in hell for this woman, and he's waiting for her. It is unreal what she did to those two little boys. After putting all this stuff on social media, all these kind words, and her friends probably thought, oh, she loves her children so much. Nope, she did not. They were a burden to her, and that's why she took them out. That's why so many women would vote against their best interests just to protect the right for them to end the lives of their unborn babies. Because nothing for these modern women, and I'm not talking about all women, I'm talking about these modern women who feel like they should put themselves above everything, even above their own children. And that's what this woman did. So what? You're a single mother. Who cares? You brought these children into the world, and now it is your job to take care of them. It is your job to protect them. And if you cannot do that or refuse to do that, then give them to someone who will. You don't have the right to take a life because they're in your way, because they're a burden, because you're stressed out. That's what being a mother is. You're going to get stressed out, especially if you choose to bring children into the world alone. But I can say all this stuff about how horrible this person was, or is, I should say. But there will still be people that are going to defend this woman. Check this out. I'm glad God didn't put us here to judge, but to pray. Pray for her and whatever demon possessed her to do something like this. Pray for the babies that they are now in the arms of the Lord and no longer have to suffer in this evil world. What if it wasn't a demon that possessed her? Maybe, just maybe, this woman is evil on her own. Maybe, just maybe, she made the decision to take the lives of her children. Why do we have to make excuses when women do horrible things like this? No, it wasn't her. She was possessed by a demon. No, she wasn't. She did this, okay? And why don't you hold her accountable for the decision that she made, for the evil that she inflicted on her own children? Let's get real, ladies and gentlemen. We got to hold people accountable for their actions. All people accountable for their actions. It doesn't matter what color they are. Doesn't matter what gender they are. Doesn't matter what sexuality they are. They all need to be held accountable for their actions. And what this woman did was disgusting. What this woman did was reprehensible. And I hope she suffers the harshest consequence that she can get for what she did. That's all I got to say. Thanks so much for watching. Please hit the like button, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.